Hello, my name is Gerald Chow. I'm founder and CTO of Lingospot. So this is our homepage. So let me tell you a little about Lingospot and how we use Google App Engine to help us deliver our services across the web. So here's an example publisher of ours. This is the Sacramento Bee. This is a newspaper in the Sacramento, California area. And so what we do is we'll give, for any given article, we'll analyze this text. For example, this is a CDC article about swine flu, and we'll determine what are the interesting topics within this web page. So for example, we identified that swine flu and CDC is an interesting topic, and we turn them automatically into links. Additionally, we also created this related articles widget. So a reader of this article can find out more about related swine flu articles from SacB. Let's say if I'm a reader and I'm interested in to find out more about swine flu, I can click on that link, and I will be taken to a page about, we call this topic page, all about swine flu. So related articles, images, Twitter, Wikipedia, trend charts, videos, etc. So the way we're using App Engine is to allow us to serve traffic across the web for any given publisher that would sign up. So we are working with SacB, Forbes.com, and a large news aggregator called Breitbart.com. So we also have publishers all around the world, in Japan, in Singapore, India, and some in the UK. So App Engine allows us to be able to deliver our services like these widgets and these links, as well as the topic portals all around the world instantaneously, and we don't have to worry about scaling out our services. So we also have a console that a publisher can be able to configure the topic portal so they can move things around and be able to determine what goes into each one of these content boxes, and we can then target the content of a given article to that particular related articles. So this means that we have a lot of dynamic content we have to deliver. So Google App Engine allows us to very easily deliver a lot of different dynamic content across the globe very efficiently. So we've been very happy with Google App Engine. We pretty much started looking at it when it first came out about 10 months ago. At the time, we were comparing them with Amazon. And Amazon just didn't do it for us because we have custom logics that we need to develop as far as the cache expiration policy and how we want to deliver quality of service. So when App Engine came along, and we're a Python shop, so all of our console and services written in Django, so App Engine and Python was a perfect fit for us. So we started using initially the Memcache API, the URL fetch API, we added the data store API, so it has worked out really well for us. And then we are starting to migrate more and more of our Django logic into App Engine, because then we don't have to worry about scaling up the application layer, which is our Django, and we just focus on delivering it, and then some of our backend, which is the analysis engine, which we host ourselves. So the hybrid approach right now works really well for us, and then we'll migrate as many pieces as we can away from our data center into App Engine. All right, so I'm here at Google I/O 2009, and I just heard about all the great things that Google App Engine is introducing today or tomorrow. One of it is essentially a background task where you can add tasks to your queue and it will be processed in the background. So that's one of the limitations that we had before, is that some requests, especially that might be CPU or I/O intensive, we cannot guarantee it within the number of seconds that we have to return. So these background queues are perfect for us to process these things in the background. So that's introduced here at Google I/O, and then also large file delivery. So in case we have large images or video files even, we can then upload it to Google App Engine and then have it deliver around the world. So these are just examples where App Engine is adding new features as we also been migrating more and more our pieces into App Engine, and we really look forward to growing with App Engine as we grow our service in the future.